Every teenager has heard the words, I've told you to clean your room a million times. Does not actually mean that the parent has been speaking on that topic for a million times. Again, when two adults meet, they say, it's been ages since we've met, since I've seen you. That too is not true. So, all this is a bit of exaggeration. And in literature, we call this device hyperbole. So, why is hyperbole used and what is it? Hyperbole is simply descriptive, figurative language which is very obviously exaggerated. It uses language which is extreme, which is very exaggerated in order to stress the importance of the topic. Hyperbole also plays a major role in bringing on a lot of emotion, a very highly emotional response from the reader. If you look at Andrew Marvell's To His Coy Mistress, Andrew Marvell states that 100 years are needed merely to look on into her eyes and forehead. So, this is an exaggeration. This shows us how passionate a lover he is, that he says that merely for her eyes and her forehead, he needs 100 years to gaze on. Now, if you take W.H. Auden's Funeral Blues, he says, pack up the moon and dismantle the sun. This shows the immensity of grief. The poet does not want anything to interfere with his mourning, even if it is celestial beings, even if it is the universe, the sun, the moon. They must all stop functioning, they must all go away because the poet is in such deep mourning. So, this resonates with the reader, and we feel the powerful emotion that is played. Now, sometimes hyperbole makes the lines immortal, such that it always remains in literature as something that posterity will always enjoy and look up to. For example, lines like in Macbeth, when Duncan is killed, when Macbeth kills Duncan, he says, he laments that all the waters of Neptune's, all the green seas cannot clean these hands of blood. Rather, he says, these hands would turn the green one red. So that is the amount of his guilt, the depth of the feeling that he has. So these are lines that are immortal in literature. So when you want to give a lot of importance or stress, that is where hyperbole, exaggerated words, obvious exaggeration, it is used equally in comedy as well as in tragedy. So something that you cannot use is when you tell your parents these exams are killing me, that is where hyperbole is, they're not going to fall for it because they've used it themselves.